I'd like to know why, when men get older, they just get more refined and sexier with their grey hair and just look better. And us women are struggling to keep it all tight and nipped. I've just been in for my checkup for my Morpheus 8, and it's looking good and everything, but £800 it costs.
Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Taylor the Fiend back again, and today we are taking a look at women aging out of the dating market. Don't forget to leave your thoughts and your comments. Make sure you check out the channel memberships if you're interested in more videos, and let's jump right into it.
Well, I just saw my ex-husband of 18 years with his new girlfriend. Unexpectedly saw them. And weird is the only word I honestly can think of, and that's even an understatement. Like, I'm still a little shaky. Like, it's weird because we created 4 humans together, and then we're just strangers. Like, you're just gonna be like, hi, how are you? I'm great.
Once she filed for divorce and destroyed the family, he realized he married a complete stranger at that point.
Has anyone else who's ended up single in later life found that there's a real lack of anyone to do stuff with? Just because everyone's got their partners and their kids and their routine and their weekend plans and stuff, and then you just become this fucking 41-year-old single fucking burden that no one wants to go out anyway. I just feel like people get to a certain point in life and they're just I don't know, just stop wanting to have fun.
Her friends grew up and moved on with their lives as adults. She wants to live like a child at 41 years of age. Let that sink in for a second.
I just stop wanting to leave the house because it's too much effort. And then it just if you find yourself in this situation, then I empathise, because I'm literally spending my fucking weekends, Friday, Saturday night, at the fucking gym. Because honestly, the alternative is just sit at home alone and be sad.
Even if she's going to the gym every day, it doesn't actually matter. An empty home is waiting for her anyway.
This sounds so depressing. But honestly, the gym is keeping me going at the moment, because without it, I just what the hell am I supposed to do? When my son goes to his dad's, everyone's like, oh my God, your freedom. I can fill my time quite easily. I am mostly okay with my own company, but sometimes you're just oh, it'd be really nice to go out and do something fun. But I don't want to go out by myself, because that is not fun.
These women never realize that your priorities are supposed to change in your 40s. Hell, they were supposed to change before your 40s, but anyway.
I'd like to know why, when men get older, they just get more refined and sexier with their grey hair and just look better. And us women are struggling to keep it all tight and nipped. I've just been in for my checkup for my Morpheus 8, and it's looking good and everything, but £800 it cost, and it was so fucking painful. Yet men are just growing older and looking great. Why? That's just not fair.
It is basic biology. A woman's youth is a very strong asset that she has. It's actually the strongest, and too many of them just waste it away completely.
I'm going on 28 dates in the month of February. I'm 31. I'm very single. I live in New York City. My biggest problem is that I literally always put it on the back burner, and I just want to make it a priority. And so I think this challenge is a fun way to do it. Plus, New York is so fun to date in. The rule is 28 dates, but there can be certain days where I go on multiple dates, and it doesn't necessarily have to be 28 different men, although maybe it's going to be. Already on Hinge and Bumble, but I'm also going to look into getting into a talent pool for a high-end matchmaker and maybe make eye contact with cute men on the street. I don't know. We'll see. Oh yeah, and I'm also asking my friends to set me up if they know anyone, but I also don't want to apply too much pressure on that one.
28 dates in 28 days proves that this woman is not actually looking for a man. She just wants entertainment at that point.
Because womanhood doesn't stop at 30, love. And 40, 50, 60 is very young.
Hey babes, let's talk. Clearly, 50 is not old.
God is saying 40s, 50s, and even your 60s is not too late for marriage.
So you trying to tell me at 53 it's just over for me?
30 is not old. 40 is not old. 50 is not old. 60, I feel like, okay, you getting older. Like you.
Woman, you are never too old to find love.
The denial is strong with these women. If you are 30 and single, you are pretty much toast at that point. I mean, have fun out there.
You know why? Because women are the luckiest person in the world.
Why you so picky at 41 years old? What makes, I'm going to just be honest. What makes y'all think at 41 years old with all this baggage and miles that y'all got this kind of leverage?
Who told you I had miles because I was old?
Because you old.
Who told you I had miles because I was old?
Because you old.
I may be old, but I'm like, oh,
because you old.
Around here.
Because you old.
Vintage.
You old. You old. You got gray coochie hair. Your eggs is dry.
I don't have any. I wax.
Because it's old. It's old. See, I don't play that. You're old.
It's pretty common knowledge. If a woman is 40 years of age and single, there is a reason, and it is going to be a red flag.
You want to know the part that really sucks about being a strong, independent woman? Is how badly I don't want to be. How badly that I wish I could allow myself to need someone. I'm not strong and independent because I decided one day that
And you know what? Her ex that she probably dumped when she went to college is like, I would have taken care of you, honey. She's like, no, I wanted to be a whore. And now she's mad.
The decision to be a strong and independent woman is a decision that is made for life.
Reason number 572.4 why I'm going to be single for the rest of my life. Because there's something fundamentally wrong with me. I just swiped no to a man, a very attractive man, on a dating app who had many of the features that I'm looking for. Because I did not like his name. And I thought, I don't think I could say that name every day for the rest of my life.
It's never a smart idea to be at her age and still think that she has the right to be that picky. Good luck to you, madam.
So being single in my late 40s, I don't know what I was thinking, but I legitimately thought that since I was going to be dating men who are more mature, that they were going to be more mature. And when I tell you that it is like, I feel like I'm back in my 20s. Like, it's all the same stuff. The ghosting, the not being honest, the flakiness, the, like, just bare minimum effort and, like, no intention. Like,
what she doesn't realize is those men are the only options she has available to her at her age.
Am I dumb? Like, what was I thinking? Did I really think things were going to be different? Oh my gosh. Someone help me, please. I just am so done.
She had more than her fair share of chances in her youth. She threw all of them away.
I don't understand y'all men these days on these dating apps and stuff. I mean, I've been single for like 10 years now. I don't know, and dating is hard. I'm 50 years old. I look terrible right now, by the way. Sorry. But I just don't understand the men. And maybe it happens with women too. I don't know. I can't tell you because I'm not on that team.
Dating apps are not boyfriend stores, okay? The men that she wants have no use for those apps in the first place for the most part.
But it's just not the same as it used to be. You come across these men and they claim they want relationships, but all they want to do is text, never ask you out. I don't know. It's just like weird these days. Or they do say they want to meet up with you and then you just don't hear from them again. Like, what is up with you dudes? I don't understand. Explain it to me. I don't get it.
I think dating apps for the majority of men are completely worthless. A lot of guys just know better than to waste their time on those things.
Happy Thursday, all. I'm now in search of a husband. Single life sucks. single, everything sucks, other than like, you know, getting to do whatever I want, whenever I want, which apparently I just don't have the energy to actually do anything anymore because I'm so busy doing all the things that my partner would help me do if I had one, and I don't have one. I think people are like meant to have a pair. Like you're meant to have a person.
It doesn't matter if she wants a husband. What matters is men who want her as a wife, and frankly, I don't think there's many of those.
Because how the hell do you work like 60 hours a week, you know, take care of yourself, look after your house, look after your kids, look after your dog, stay fed, do groceries, and all those kinds of things by yourself? There's not enough time. There's not enough time. So logistically speaking, I need a husband. Yeah. And one preferably that will do all the yard work, because I don't want to do it. Wasting my entire day off.
She doesn't want a husband. She wants an assistant who will pay her for the trouble.
I'm 43, single, no kids, and this is what my life looks like. I share my routines, the choices that I make, and just how this stage of life feels. So if this resonates, follow along.
We already know that she will post videos crying about loneliness while repeating how happy she is.
Being single in your 40s is like being a teenager, but with money, no rules, and no one to tell you what you can and can't do. So just saying, you might want to take advantage of that and enjoy it for a...
So in other words, it's just an extension of your 20s, except with more crippling misery and debt. Good one.
Because men want younger women. If a man is 40, there is no way he is looking for a 40-year-old.
Right.
There's no way.
But at 40, do women even want to go with a 40-year-old man? The 40-year-old women want to go with the 50-year-old man, do they not?
I'd say most of my friends who've got divorced and who've kind of had relationships, it's either they've tried very hard to have a relationship and they're all very attractive. They're just older.
Right.
They're just in the 50s, the 40s, whatever. They're just not in their 30s. They've tried to have relationships with men of their age. Kind of hard. Yeah. Can they have sex with their own? Yeah, absolutely. No problem. Easy.
They will either go after older men or they become like these quote-unquote cougars and become predators to young men. Take your pick.
I'm here to remind men that giving compliments to women is just not enough anymore.
And here that used to be just the bare minimum to give a woman a compliment. But, in my opinion, I think we can blame social media for a lot of women just not even being able to hear compliments anymore because they receive so many of them from random strangers that they just don't even matter anymore.
I went to the gas station and this man was like, "You're so beautiful." And I just looked at him like, and I just kept on going.
See what I mean?
And that's the exact reason why men don't even bother giving women compliments anymore.
So I come back out trying to pump my gas and he's waiting for me. And he's like, "Did you hear me? I said you're so beautiful." And I'm like, "Well, if you think I'm so beautiful, then why didn't you pay for my gas?" And let me tell you, I got my gas paid.
Sadly, that really does seem to be what some women are expecting now. One could go so far as to say that they are expecting what a person could call wife treatment from a guy that they haven't even become properly acquainted with, just so that he can get her attention. And sadly, this seems to be pushed by a lot of women on social media.
You can't insult a man and then expect him to buy you things. That's not how that works at all.
But ironically, some of those very same women are the ones that are wondering to themselves, why are there so many guys out there that seem to have such an aversion to dating?
Men have had enough of this behavior. It's best to just leave modern women alone at this point, I would say.
I've been humbled. The dating apps have officially humbled me. You know, you see there's 20 new people interested in you. You're excited to open up the app. The characters that I see. Now listen, I'm not delusional. I know I'm not 20 years old. I know, looks-wise, I don't think I'm a 10. I don't think I'm a 9. I don't think I'm not, I know what I'm bringing to the table, which, I mean, I have self-respect.
Self-respect isn't something you bring to the table. That should just be a given.
I'm not a loser. I'm not the girl you wake up next to and have to gnaw your arm off. Like, I get that. These guys, the confidence. I'm not saying, but they think we're matches. You have no teeth. Why don't you have teeth? I deserve better than that.
She can't handle the fact that those are the only men who are available to her. It is what it is.
It's hard going out there at an older age.
I think there's a fantasy that comes along with that. You know, like you're
Yeah.
saying, oh, I see people that are on their second and their third marriage, but
And they're happy.
It's real. I think it's really hard. I mean, I haven't been out there for a long time, but I remember I was so happy to be out there, but it was really hard because also as you get to be at this stage in life, you're pretty set in your ways and what you like, what you don't like. And so is that person sitting across the table.
Right.
So to find like
Someone that checks the boxes.
for each other, I think it's really hard. And
it's hard.
Men don't want older women who are set in their ways. It's not very attractive, and honestly, a lot of guys will just consider it way too much work.
Dating over 40. Can somebody please help me out here and understand what is going on nowadays? I mean, there's so many rules and regulations and unspoken things that I don't even know where to start. And also on top of that, I am much more older, so I don't tolerate a lot of shit that I used to. And it's kind of like an eye-opener. And like these older men who are my age now, it's like they're trying to look for something younger. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's the whole cycle, right?
What happened is she got older, and men are not interested in older women who act this way.
But here's the difference. Younger men are more attracted to older women. But fellas, I cannot keep up with you guys. I'm not gonna take my ass outside from 10 to 2 a.m. No. Mommy gotta be in bed, okay? So if you want to just hang out here with me, we'll watch some movies, sip a little, I'm fine with that. But where are y'all at?
It's a little late for her to be looking for real love. She had her chances 20 years ago, and she had lots of chances.
And I don't know. And I'm looking for that 90s love. I'm not looking for no tit for tat and what can you do for me and all that other bullshit. Like, and I'm not going to chase you. Like, where's the courting? Like, what happened to that? Like, men just got lazy and wanted to become the females here. I don't understand. I'm tired.
She is going after the men with options, and they always have the option to ghost her instantly, so good luck with that. If you would like to get early access to videos, weekly lectures, and case study breakdowns of human behavior, make sure you check out the members area link below in the video description. Otherwise, make sure to click on one of these videos on screen now if you enjoyed. Make sure you take care of yourself, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.